pinch you and say, this guy and that guy did such and such and such. He asks no question. He kills you. That principle that he put forth before you agreed to follow him. So, those without sin that want to cast stone at the mistakes that he made, be the first. If you had never made any mistakes in your life, be the first to cast stone at this man. I was at a gathering. I was a fly on the wall. And these were people that are not from Nima. Somebody was bad-mouthing Prince Johnson. Two ladies step up. One is a cool lady, and one is a Congo lady, as we call them. They said, stop. I'm not from Nimba, but I meant save our lives on Bushra Island. I don't care what he did to y'all in Nimba or what he did or what he did not do. Because of him, we were able to escape and come to the United States. So the good that he did, it outweighed whatever mistakes he made. Okay? I was touched last night on a Zoom meeting. The senator from Grand Judah, his stories, oh my goodness, it touched my heart, it pierced my heart. And what gave me more comfort about the great senator, he was a man of God. After everything we've done here in life, the rat race we're running, at the end of the day, they say it is appointed unto man once to live. And after that, what? Judgment. We're going to meet at the pearly gate. And we're going to answer for ourselves. Not your mother, not your father, not your friend, but yourself. So this man was a man of God. And whatever mistake was made, like you and myself, God would have forgiven him. So let us think about ourselves. What legacy do we want to leave? Do we want to say, I sin for my people? Or do we want to be about ourselves? My message to us all tonight is, if we don't have peace and tranquility and unity in Nima County, we will never produce a president. Never. Honorable Johnson, goal was to have a president. So he started slowly, and he succeeded by producing a vice president. The next step was to go to get a president. So where he left off, we're today, tonight, encouraged to pick up from there. Let's pray to God for our next Prince Johnson. It could be right here among us. You don't have to go to war to be a Prince Johnson. But what you do for your people, starting little baby step, community building. I don't want to tire or you'll go do it. Never get tired until you go home. So let us continue to work for our community. Prince Johnson has done his part. It is our time. Let us do it. Nobody is ever too young or too old to work for your people. And tonight I say thank you, my fellow Nimbaians.
Thank you, thank you. Give it up for our National Vice President. Thank you, Madam Vice President. And now, I'm about to put on my couple of y'all shoes. We are going to have dinner, but after that, every speaker that will come up here, you'll have 2 minutes. And I will set my timer. You'll be right next to me as you speak. Then you follow with, having said that, this is my contribution. This is my donation. There's a Cash App number that is on the live screen that is going. If you are sharing it on Facebook, please share it so that friends and well-wishers that are watching can make donations as well. At this time, I was just told by the kitchen staff that it's going to be buffet style and it's dinner time. I'm going to call 2 tables at a time. So do we start from top, move on down, or we start from down, moving on up? I will start from down, moving on up. Jefferson said that. This first two tables, we can line up and get our food. When they're done, followed by this two table. It is buffet style. Please do not act. I know we are all executive or whatever we call it, but please try and get something to eat. We don't have servers tonight, so it's a buffet style. Thank you. DJ, give us something while our guests eat. Dinner is served. Let's make room for the next table because we still have a program to complete. The next two tables, can you please go up to get your food?
And I learned this is just part two of the program. You get part three somewhere
else, yes.
Yeah.
So the next two tables, go get your food.
I'm not supposed to say. If I don't want to go back to you, say I don't ya. Next time the one don't come near me, how are you at the day? But don't go back to me, because we don't say I don't go away and back to you. Yeah, when you come to Yasti. Is that way you go back home? Mama,
Thank you.
United States of America. The program marking Senator Prince Johnson, the celebration of life continuing in Philadelphia, Eastern United States of America. This is Blooming Zoa for those who are monitoring all around the world. Thank you and stay
Francis Dubois is the best.
Thank you. I am guessing that every guest, hello? Hello? I'm guessing that everyone has gotten something to eat. If you haven't done so, kitchen staff, I need everyone's attention, please. Okay. Good evening again. We are here to celebrate the life of a fallen hero, Senator Prince Yormie Johnson. This is the second aspect of the program, and we are on tributes. Like I said earlier, Now I got the national board chair and the PD disturbing. Good. The national vice president already spoke. And thank God I prolonged the whole thing because the national chairman is just walking in. Oh. So he is about to come speak.
All right. You know the organization UNICO, people are making contribution for the funeral service of Senator Johnson. So you send the money to the financial secretary of UNICO. But I am the chairman for the funeral committee. If you are here and you have your money, just give it to me. I will send it to him and your name will be in the chat room. Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy. So, sweetheart, my phone, just go to the clock, go to timer for 2 minutes. When I say start, starting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proceeding with the tributes. And next on this list is our national.
UNICO administration is set in a way that we get top tier, lower tier. There is one group that controls the whole organization. The group that controls this organization is the National Board of Directors. So the National Board of Directors, the chairman is here. I know, people will say, he came late. Boss man can never be late. I want you to give a big hand clap to our chairman.
Daddy?
And the chairman can be sitting by himself over there. Let the chairman sit with his what president down there? Where is he sitting?
Yeah, all the homes of the president.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, please go over there and sit with your people. I will find chair for you. I will personally find chair for you. Come on.
Okay, Daddy, don't go. That's it. Daddy, come back. Daddy trying to take the job for me. He think I will not recognize the chairman the right way. But he forget to know that the chairman and myself, we in the same house.
Okay.
He married to my sister, so that makes him my husband. So when he late,
sorry.
I will say it. That my sweetheart was late.
That my daughter, yeah. That the chairman say with his peers over there. Yeah.
So before you come back and take my microphone, you will put money in here.
Okay, I'm coming there again.
Yeah. Anybody that come back to take my microphone, you will put $20 in here. Moving forward, Honorable Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, please help me. Ladies and gentlemen, help me bring in this great son of Nema County, the National Board Chair of UNICO, Mr. Nixon Zoe, to the podium. Mr. Zoe, Mr. Chairman, DJ, give us something.
One second, please.
Yes.
I think I'm going to be unified like everybody. Ooh. Now, I'm looking at you. Good evening, Nima County. Good evening, Liberia.
My timer is set. 2 minutes.
Okay. I want to take this time to thank everyone in this hall tonight. But I think because I don't want to get into trouble or political observed, we have come here today to celebrate the legacy of our father, our senator, and one man that many of us thank God that he existed. For those of you that flew from far away, those that drove to come here, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. That's what we call love. Senator Johnson touched every one of us. The only unfortunate thing for us as Nibaran in the diaspora is that he was not fortunate to visit us. And I know many leaders here tonight try their best, Senator Johnson, to join his brothers and sisters in the diaspora. But that's life. But what I want to remind us here of tonight is UNICO can never, ever be UNICO without you people. I want you to please clap for yourselves. Please. Yeah, we can do better than that. Please. This evening, I spoke with 3 government officials from Nima County in Liberia. What you people did and what you people have started for the homegoing of Senator Johnson is a milestone, I must admit. People in Liberia, especially our Nima folks, did not expect what came from UNICO. And that's not the end. Every one of us here are making individual contributions to the family and to the committee, besides our contribution to UNICO. And to the women of Nimba County. Thank you very much.
No hands for the women.
Thank you very much. We are not in Liberia, but the plan of the Nimba women, we have heard about it. Those of you that are Prince Johnson's wives and those that are Prince Johnson's sisters are going to compete. Who will take the coffin or the casket to the grave? And that's a unique tradition, I must admit. It's so sad that we are far away, but tradition is going to play, and those of our children that did not see tradition are going to enjoy tradition. Not to bore you, I want to take this time to say a big thank you to my friend and brother, President Sam G, for appointing the best team. I must repeat, the best team. When I say the best team, the National Funeral Planning Committee that have us here tonight. The reason I call them the best team is last night, some of all were on that meeting, that Zoom meeting, till 3 a.m. this morning. 3 a.m. Representative Martinez Timba and our lawyer Sonia were the last 2 persons from Liberia that left around 3:15. Our time, which was 8:15. We have more than 86 persons online last night. Many of you here were on last night. That shows our gratitude and appreciation to our senator. Please, we are not stopping here. We have come to beg you on behalf of the National Administration of UNICO. Besides the funeral and the burial of Senator Johnson, I think the planning committee have told you what they have planned in the future. This is the short term. We have a long-term plan for Senator Johnson. There are so many legacies of Senator Johnson that we, Nimbayan, has to keep going. We don't have to wait. We don't have to depend on the children and the wife, but it is all of us that need to help. Let's take, for instance, that university in Ganta City represents Nimba County, not Senator Johnson. Lastly, all of the family members of Senator Johnson in our midst, I want to say, please have my sympathy on behalf of my family. We want to just extend a personal condolence to you people. Please allow me to just end with this word. Senator Johnson touched my family's life. Mr. Morgan, thank you for standing by us. We were scattered in Liberia. Some of us standing here should be the one buried armed in Liberia during the war, but we refused to do it. Because we saw killing of our biological fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters. I saw it. When we left out of Lutry and walked outside of that door, we know what happened. When we went to the UCA, we were there from in the morning till 5 o'clock when it was almost 1.5 hours into curfew. We were rejected and put on the street. And I heard that word. My father was the third person behind me. Men on the left, women on the right. That was right by the place called Seacor Shopping. I must tell you people, some of you who did not witness what this man we are celebrating here today did. It brings tears to my eye, tear of joy, because my father would have gone with many of us. You see my brother sitting over there? He was in Liberia when the war started. And they started with him. We woke up in the morning, the only thing we saw, Andrew with bruises on his body. He has come to Liberia because he was in Grange, working in Grange. And God bless him to join us. Folks, let us remember Senator Johnson and the freedom fighters. If we can't do it for Prince Johnson, let us do it for his children. When Ecomore entered Monrovia, those of you that were in Monrovia, you saw the number of Nimba men and women that were marching from Crown Hill Broad Street to the bridge. I was on that line. I was in that queue. And when they saw us, we were able to see relatives, close relatives, I mean to say. And we were like, these are the rebels they've been talking about? And under St. Paul's Bridge, Bowman's Bridge, was where I saw Senator Johnson for the first time. When they said, oh, the displaced people came, they want to go to VOA, but they are blocking them. And he came. The only thing I saw that man there was, he was sitting with his guitar, singing. And we kept looking at him until the line opened. I don't know how that whole group passed through. We all went through St. Paul's Bridge. He was a man of good heart. And I just want to say, may his soul rest in peace. And may the souls of all faithful departed rest in peace. Thank you. If I stay here to tell you how much Senator Johnson touched my life and the life of Liberians, not only Liberians, we will not leave from here tonight. Thank you so much. And to the organizing committee, Mr. Flomo, thank you very much. Next time when you are inviting us to your program, give us the program. Let's know what we're going to meet ahead, so we can just walk into your hall. Thank you very much, and thanks for being here today. We have made our contribution in the chat room. I just purchased my T-shirt, and this is.
Having said that.
Having said that.
Taking 12 minutes. Taking 12 minutes. Having said that, that is it.
So tell them,
No. $25. You told me to say now.
Anyway, I'm a suya, so.
I just called.
When I tell you can't talk for 2 minutes, you see how you just.
I beg you wait before I go.
No,
I was talking. Show your mind. Show your mind. Don't talk. Nima people, if there's somebody from Grand Basel or school, all of y'all will stand up.
But when I come in,
No, wait. You don't have to do it. MC, you don't have to do it. Let's face the fact. And you will do it. Thank you.
Y'all see now, y'all just made your own something. Can we all just give a round of applause for the national chairman of UNICO, United Member Citizen Council Incorporated? Please. Thank you for taking 12 minutes of my time. So moving forward, we have for the Eastern Region chapter representatives of UNICO. I'm going to take 2 representatives per chapter. We have 5 chapters. So I'm going to start with Rhode Island. If you are here, I need you to come up. I know he's here, but whatever he's talking, I don't know. You got 2 seconds to be up here. DJ, give us something. Mr. Nathan, or former chairman / representative, Nathan Bia, to the podium. Thank you.
Hello to my fellow elders, brothers, sisters, and Nimbadians. First, Liberia. Second, Nimbadians. Thank you. Today marked a very historical aspect we're here today. When the current board chair alluded to the late Senator Johnson, stories that he was explaining, I think everyone here can relate to that story. But if no one can relate to that story, I know I can personally relate to that story. You see, of me being here today, being like from Nima County, from the top of that district, being the current state representative of the state of Rhode Island, former chairman of the board of directors. Next thing you can talk about, I would be the only chairman in UNICO of the board of directors that served 7 years. According to the Constitution, nobody else will ever serve that again. Okay, so but to portray this right, Senator Johnson always called me his son. Right. Senator Johnson always called me his son. For the last 4.5 years, Senator Johnson and I became very, very close. Senator Johnson passed on Thanksgiving Day, that Thursday. The senator and I spoke on Tuesday. We spoke on a Friday. He was going to Nima for the dedication of the university. He came back. We spoke on Tuesday. And he said, my son, we will talk again on Friday. And all of a sudden, like I got phone calls on Thursday morning that he was no longer with us. Senator Johnson, like, he was a man of God. One thing, when I was in Liberia in July, this past July, the Independence Day celebration, I saw, I said, when I told him, I said, Senator, come here so I give my son over. So as when I got to the airport, the senator was there, his car was there, driving the entire time I was there. The senator was taking me everywhere. I mean, I didn't spend no penny. Go to the senator's house, have breakfast, have lunch, dinner, and everything. The senator has shown one thing he told me was, my son, here's what you do every day to guide you. He said, every time I get up in the morning, I pray. He said, when I'm sleeping, when I get up, I go to the bathroom, I come back, I pray again before I lie down. He said, that's the only thing I want to keep praying. He was a man of God. I mean, there are stories I can tell about the senator and I, how we sat and we discussed about like the political issue that was in that were, how from going down for quite days, like the moment we sat and we talked, he explained some, stories to me about. But he was that individual that moving forward, and now I'm speaking to my Nimbadians, we are praying for Nimba, right? It doesn't matter. When we're talking about Prince Johnson, when we're speaking about Prince Johnson, people that are not from Nimba, they kind of figure, what are you guys talking about? Mm-hmm. But because you know why? He never said, because they don't know exactly what we went through. So, my brothers and sisters, my elders, at some point in time, we should not forget this historical man from our county. You see, in America, when they go to history, they have people that they will read or go in history from generation to generation to come. And for us Nimbadians, Senator Johnson should be that person for us. Should go down in history. If at some point in time we have to put some kind of monument for Senator Johnson in Nimba, let us do that. That when generation to come, when we are not no longer around, when they see that and they ask, somebody should be able to explain who that great man was. But at this time, I would just conclude from the message from the state of Rhode Island, the UNICO chapter. Thank you for being here. I brought my wife with me. She's in the back. Yes, with her, being in politics. Being in politics is not it's not easy. Yeah. Being in politics is not easy, but once you have a partner that'll be able to make you excel, you celebrate them when you guys go out. But again, thank you to my brothers and sisters, my elders that's here. Without you, without Nimba County, I won't be representing America. So I always say, I'm proud to be a true son of the soil. And Nimba County shall and will always prevail in the Republic of Liberia. Thank you and thank you.
Having said that,